And welcome back, Wulfpak. I'm very excited to be able to jump on and bring you guys some fresh new content here tonight. Hope you guys were able to jump on and watch both parts 1 and 2 of Portal that I did that are now up. I am going to be jumping in here very soon and finishing up the third and final part here for you guys. Not doing that tonight though, because tonight I had some time away. I stepped away from life, technology, craziness. Came back to more craziness. Things that we'll talk about later, including the unfortunate passing of Chadwick Boseman, who I don't know if I could even truly say that I'm overstating. In fact, I still feel like I'm understating it by saying probably one of the most important pop culture figures of my lifetime, and the opportunities that he opened up for people of color. And you know, obviously being a white man, I can't relate in the same way that a lot of people were able to, but the ability that he gave to so many children to be able to see someone that looked like them up on the screen saving the day, not to mention his portrayals as Jackie Robinson, Thurgood Marshall, James Brown. I mean, the list goes on and on. He was just a once-in-a-lifetime talent. It was so sad to lose him. And anyways, with that being said, oh, sorry, let me get this updated here, guys. Sorry, looks like we're dropping a few frames. Alright, let's see here. I think we're back up now, and so far everything looks like it's a little bit better, but let's see how it goes. Let's see here. So right now it looks like we're looking a little bit better. Alright, so this is how things seem to be looking right now. Let me just make sure that we're still up and everything looks good for you guys. Alright. Oh, looks like we're getting it again here. What is going on today, YouTube? Sorry about this, guys. Just give me one moment. Trying to see what's going on here. Okay. I don't know what's going on tonight. Looks like everything's working a little bit extra hard. So far, so good right now, it looks like. To anyone just joining me here, Okay, so far it looks so good. Very unfortunate timing, because again, I was in the middle of what I consider to be something that's a very heavy and serious subject with, as I mentioned, the passing of Chadwick Boseman. But again, something that, you know, it's really hard to form words about it, because I've been thinking about it all weekend, and you think given that time I would have something a little bit more eloquent to say about it, but what do you really say when you lose an icon? I'm really floored by it, and I know a lot of people are, and I didn't even have a personal connection with the man, but again, like, I guess all I can say is thank you for everything that, gosh, not even that you've done for me, but that I can see that you've done for other people, and that is a true legacy. With that being said, to keep things on a little bit higher note, speaking of superheroes, I still later on want to give you guys that reaction that I promised you guys to the Batman. Been hearing a lot of great things, and I just want to give you guys just my raw reactions to it. Yeah, I guess there's not really much more to say about that. I wanted to go over it with you guys, and I've kind of had no connection to be able to provide it to you for the last 5 or 6 days, so now's the perfect time to do it. But before I do that, let's jump into some Fall Guys, because as I was saying before we started having some frame rate issues there, with me not having connection for a few days, I've really been wanting to play this game, especially considering the fact that I was having some issues before I had to leave, and I wasn't able to, for some reason, get my audio going. There was just a lot of issues going on at the time. So with that being said, I'm glad that we're up and running now, and I'm ready to jump on in and see if we can actually win something. I don't know. We know how this usually goes. Probably not. Let's see what happens. But thank you guys for joining me here tonight. I'm once again just really glad to be able to jump in and play this for you guys. I've been looking forward to this all day. Yeah, it's just a crazy time in life altogether. Yeah, a lot going on. But that's the one thing I'm glad is at the end of the day that I have this community and we all have each other. And yeah, I mean, if anyone has any thoughts that they would like to just leave on just their thoughts of what, you know, Black Panther, of course, but just Chadwick Boseman as a whole left, you know, what he meant to you and just the impression he left on your life, feel free to leave that in the comments below. Let's have a discussion because, like, I think it's an understatement to say that this man is a pop culture icon and just will always be remembered that way, and deservedly so. What's not iconic right now is the Fall Guys server. Come on, I was just giving you so much praise about how much I missed you. Come on. Super excited, guys. Avengers the full game drops in 3 days. Excited to jump back in and just give you guys like some story content. Definitely gonna do that. I gotta be honest, I just felt like there was only so much I could do through playing the war tables for you guys, and this is just more fun for me right now, but I'm so excited to actually just jump into the actual like nitty-gritty of it all. Ugh, what you doing here, Fall Guys? Ugh. So while we're waiting for that to come up, also super excited because I've been looking at a lot of titles coming up for Wulftober. Something that I'm really excited here to play for you guys. Let me bring this right up here on my Steam. Alright. Little Hope. The upcoming Dark Pictures anthology. I love that. I also actually wanted to play Until Dawn for you guys, and I believe that's something that I am going to try and do is play Until Dawn for you guys during Wulftober. But I also wanted to jump into Little Hope here. Super excited for it. I know it comes out in October, and yeah, I mean, that's one that I've just kind of had on the plate and on my mind. You know, like I've said to you guys from the start, if at any time at all, especially for Wulftober, but if at any time at all you guys think of a game that you want me to jump in and play, let me know. That's what I'm here for, especially if it's a title I've never heard of before. I'd love to discover something new. That's kind of part of the point here, is just connecting with each other and sharing some awesome stuff. So I'm gonna keep trying here to connect to Fall Guys and see if I can get a couple games into that tonight, because that was really the goal. And, you know, if I can't get this to go up, I actually do have a little bit of a backup plan. Not too sure if, you know, how into it exactly you guys would be, but it's a game that I really enjoy. But again, it's kind of a backup plan. It looks like I might have to utilize, so let's see. Okay. So it looks like something's going on with the Fall Guys server right now, because my internet looks to be going just fine. So what I'm going to do here is actually plan B. So let's just go ahead and turn that off there. And let me get this set up. So here's what we'll do. I do have a backup plan, but before I jump into that, because that actually, I think I'm just going to have to probably start up a whole brand new stream for that. What I actually did want to do here is get you guys that reaction that I promised to the Batman. So I know I promised you some Fall Guys action. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it's going to happen tonight. To be clear, that is happening because I love Fall Guys. It's a ton of fun, and I am playing it. Just not right now. But it's time for me to get what I promised to you guys. Let's see here if I can get Batman trailer. All right. Right. All right. Let's go ahead and see if we can get this all nice and set up. In fact, you know what? I don't want to do it that way. Let's oof, 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 oof. Okay. You know what? We will just do it this way. We will just do it this way. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm a very difficult person. I'm a very difficult person. Okay. I don't. You stop with this. Okay. Now I'm making this kind of a impromptu switch over here, guys. So hopefully, let's see here. Alright, I want to make sure that I can get the sound here to you guys. Alright. Sorry about this, guys. In fact, you know what? It'll be actually a lot easier if I just do this. All right. This. Yeah. All right, guys. This is kind of my impromptu way to do this. Hopefully this works out. Let me know if it doesn't, but we're just going to try it like this and hope for the best.
Your secret friend.
Underneath the bridge,
Who?
top has sprung a leak, and the animals I've trapped
Haven't a clue.
all become my pet.
Let's play a game. Just me and you. Any of this mean anything to you?
Oh, that suit looks so good. Come on, you can't tell me that suit doesn't look good.
You're becoming quite a celebrity. Why is he writing to you?
I think this is like giving me the perfect vibe for where he's at in his Batman career.
Justice, please do not lie. What is the price for your blind eye?
The hell are you supposed to be?
I'm vengeance.
Yes, you are! Yes, you are!
This guy's crazy.
Guys, I heard.
You're part of this too. How am I part of it? You'll see.
Woo! You'll see. Okay, we're definitely have to go back. Of course, that was Matt Reeves' The Batman, the trailer that dropped for DC Fandome. Oh my gosh, that was so great. And I heard Colin Farrell is in this as the Penguin, pretty much unrecognizable. That had to be it right there. Right, where were you? Where were you? Oh yeah, it's right here.
This guy's crazy.
That right there. Is that Colin Farrell? Alright, I gotta go back, do this one more time. Gotta watch this one again.
From your secret friend. play a game, just me and you. Any of this mean anything to you?
Okay, just right here, I gotta... That suit looks so good. Like, just even for a second year or so, a game that I played before, and if you guys would like to see me play it again, let me know, because I'm more than happy to play it again, especially with Season 3 being announced. One of my favorite games to play, especially Batman-related, was the Batman Telltale series. I have heard rumors that this movie may borrow a lot from that, and from what I've heard, that could be the case, and what I'm seeing, that could be the case. Not even just the people involved, but even down to the suit itself. Everything is very reminiscent from that series. But that's what I want to see! This just looks amazing. Any doubts that I had, and I know a lot of people had, I have to say, are pretty much erased from this trailer here. I mean...
You're becoming quite a celebrity. Why is he writing to you?
If you are justice, please do not lie. What is the price for your blind eye?
The hell are you supposed to be?
I'm vengeance.
But that's just so brutal. Like, everyone talks about how brutal Batfleck got. Like,
This guy's crazy.
You're part of this too. How am I part of it? You'll see.
you know? And I know we're going to get a lot of that, like, Twilight crap still going on because, like, if I had to put anything on this one screenshot here, it looks like Robert Pattinson stepped away to film this movie on break from touring with The Cure or something. But all jokes aside on that, I mean, like, I don't really know how anyone can crap on this after that. I have heard people say that they think from what they've seen in the trailer that his Bruce Wayne doesn't look that great. And I really want to know where, like, because in this, I mean, there are very few clips of Bruce Wayne, this being one of them, and he's in the bat suit, that you actually see in this. And I want to see from that, especially from the head space that Bruce Wayne and Batman is supposed to be in at this point of his career. I guess if you want to call being Batman a career. But at this point in his endeavor as Batman, I kind of feel like part of the struggle really isn't even necessarily gaining the tools and everything, but it's just dealing with that duality of Bruce Wayne and Batman, especially because anyone who really knows and watches Batman knows that there really is no Bruce Wayne at the end of the day. There is a Batman. Bruce Wayne is, for lack of better terms, the mask. That's what's put on kind of so no one goes, hey, that crazy billionaire guy living on the hill that no one ever talks to, he might be Batman. So I'm just really excited to see where it goes from here. That with all the other news that broke, it's now it's confirmed that Flashpoint is happening for the Flash movie. But we have Michael Keaton's Batman confirmed in that, and there's been some awesome test drawings, or sketches rather, that's been put together showing him actually in action with the Flash, which, what? That's crazy. Ben Affleck is still coming back, and they're going to tie up that storyline with a bow. But I don't know really what I'm more excited for, this movie or Flash. DC, you're doing great things right now. I know you guys really dropped the ball with the start of the DCEU, especially with Suicide Squad. really leaving a bad taste in everyone's mouth. But the thing is, that has been a few years ago now. And the last few flicks, I would say pretty much everything since Aquaman has been pretty strong. Aquaman, Shazam, Birds of Prey, Joker, everything that DC's really been putting out lately, because they're following, I think, more of the Marvel mentality of letting the individual creativity of the director flow, which is what DC should be doing to set themselves apart, because Marvel very much has a formula that they have to follow. And while the directors have a vision, it fits into this giant blanket. DC allows a little bit more room to breathe, and I think that's where they really need to stay in the lane of, because that's where they seem to be thriving. But I just wanted to make sure that I got this reaction out here to everyone. Super pumped for this. Like, I really can't think of another movie that I'm more excited to see right now than Matt Reeves' Batman. Please let me know if for any reason you guys aren't excited, or what your thoughts were on the trailer. Leave that below. Also, I mean, just your thoughts in general on all the Batman. As I mentioned, we have Michael Keaton coming back under the cowl for the first time in 30 years. Ben Affleck coming back after only 6 months ago saying he would never set foot in the role again, just because of the headspace that he was in at the time of Justice League and the connotations that really... just, I guess the best way to say it is just the point of his life that he was in at the time of filming. It left a bad taste in his mouth for Batman. So, I mean, all this right now is pretty unprecedented. Just 2020 is a year. So, again, I mean, anything with Batman. But, again, thoughts on Chadwick Boseman. Completely unrelated, but, you know, any games you want to see me play, anything that you want to see me react to, leave that in the comments below here. I'm going to see if I can get Fall Guys going a little bit and see if I can get a separate stream up going for us here. If not, I do have another game in mind. I might throw up some Ghosts of Tsushima here, because I really enjoy playing that and just have a little bit of fun. So you guys hang tight. You'll be seeing another stream here soon. Thank you so much for joining me. Again, leave those comments down below. Like, share, subscribe, ring the bell. Let the entire world know we're here, because if you don't, it's going to be a pretty lonely place. Thank you guys again. Look for that next stream coming up here really soon. I'm going to see if Fall Guys is working, and if not, I will catch you in the next video very soon with something else. This is the Wolfman, signing out.